Have you ever noticed how the narratives around nuclear energy are extremely polarized? One of the things that I've noticed is that the narrative about nuclear waste tends to be very strangely focused on whether or not you can eat it or put it in your backyard. I mean, obviously, if you're a proponent of solar and wind, you're not asking, well, can I put the waste in your backyard, or can I put the byproducts of all the mining and milling and manufacturing? Can I put all that in your backyard, or can you eat that? That's just silly to ask that, right? Obviously, you're going to have a lot of trash and waste if you're making anything. And to say that you have to eat it or put it in your backyard in order for you to think it's a good thing is pretty ridiculous, right? And yet we get that all the time in nuclear energy. Here's an example right here. This person says, can we put them all in your backyard? I don't want them in mine. Or will you accept all of the nuclear waste product too? And funny thing is that when it comes to nuclear, I actually would be okay with that. I actually used to work at a geological repository for transuranic waste, the waste isolation pilot plant in southeast New Mexico, where the plutonium contaminated waste from the weapons programs was it's designed to hold that there, and it's extremely safe. I would have been happy to live on site if it had all the amenities of the city, but it didn't, so I lived in the city and commuted into work. But it's incredibly safe, and the same applies with interim spent nuclear fuel storage. It's incredibly safe. I would be very happy to have one of those in my backyard. In fact, I'd be quite pleased with it because of the jobs that it would bring and the safety that it also has with it. Being a nuclear scientist, very familiar with the technology, yeah, I would. And so it's interesting how that narrative is so twisted about nuclear energy that actually the waste is one of the safer parts of it. And yet when you look at waste from other things, that's actually far more problematic, in that you really wouldn't want that in your backyard. It really would be something that would be unattractive, and it would just be so much of it. Anyway, I thought that might help shed some light onto how these narratives are kind of twisting in a very strange way. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.